Welcome back. Minnesota Live's Got Class, our back to school show. And this year there is a lot of talk about generative AI and how it's really changing learning.
So we asked a professor at the College of Education and Human Development at the University of Minnesota to join us. Panayiota Kendeou has been learning with artificial intelligence for nearly a decade. She's here this morning. Professor, nice to meet you.
Thank you for having me. It's exciting to be here.
I'm guessing we have some folks at home and even the two people sitting right here that maybe could just use a basic definition of what this generative AI is.
Well, it is important to make a distinction, absolutely, between AI and generative AI. Generative AI generates new things. That's the big difference. It doesn't just use data to make recommendations like traditionally AI does, but it can generate for us text, image, videos, audio, you name it, new content, new everything.
And we're seeing it everywhere in every aspect of life. We're going to focus today just on kind of the school aspect of things, but I mean, it is everywhere for people to be aware of, right?
It is, and it is integrated in a very quiet way, so we're not always aware. Like, think about your online shopping experiences, right? You get all of those recommendations all the time, and you know exactly what you need even before you need it. All of that is AI on the back end using your data to make recommendations to you that makes good sense to you. Think about our social media feeds. Same thing, right? It's customized, it's personalized based on our own data. All of that is AI.
So from an educational standpoint, we're getting into this weird world where I think even a couple of years ago it used to be, no, you can't use AI, you're in trouble, you failed the test or whatever it might be. But now it's so integrated into everything. I guess it's kind of changed a little bit.
It changed. It changed the way we do education, and it changed also the way we think about learning. We have to integrate it in our teaching, and we have to teach our teachers and our students how to use it responsibly and effectively.
So how are we seeing it be integrated in learning and teaching in schools?
So, for example, in the context of teachers using generative AI, we've seen wonderful use cases where teachers are using it to create their lesson plans. They're using it to come up with activities for their students. They're using it to personalize their instruction. For example, they have many different levels of students in their classroom. They can easily create activities at those different levels. They can also use it to increase accessibility. I mean, think about our multilingual students, right?
Sure.
With generative AI, you can develop appropriate materials for them as well and increase access for those students also.
When students come to school, I mean, I'm assuming most kids at some point when they're coming into the college level are aware of what AI is and what sort of some of the impact it has on the life. But when they get to college, is there a certain course or is there some kind of like conversations that need to happen to sort of set the boundaries on where they can use it?
Absolutely. We all need guidance. And that's true not just for our teachers and students in elementary, middle, and high schools, but also at the college level and also for us as professors and researchers. So that guidance does exist. For example, the University of Minnesota has guidance of what constitutes appropriate and inappropriate use of generative AI in our work for us as professors, but also for our students also.
And I would imagine, I mean, that's changing all the time, too. The policy here at Hubbard Broadcasting is changing. We just got an email about it. So as we learn more and it's used more in our everyday lives, policies are changing and kind of when it's appropriate and when it's not.
Absolutely. And that's really important to understand, but also embrace, right? We will all make mistakes. Things are moving fast, sometimes way too fast for us to catch up. So we need to be able to adjust. That's why we talk mostly about guidance as opposed to policy, right? Guidance is able to adjust and change as things change also.
Makes sense.
So people are putting, and I get hesitant about this when I put something into Chat GPT, which has been very helpful for me to like learn how to fix my car and my lawnmower and things like that. Putting in any kind of like personal information, and that's kind of a weird space we're in too, particularly with students, I suppose.
Absolutely. We want to be very thoughtful and careful about personal information, especially with those platforms that are open. Open meaning anyone can use them. There are no safeguards or guardrails around them, and we don't know how that data is being used, right? So definitely avoid providing personal and sensitive information to generative AI tools.
I'm curious how educators are going about, and I'm thinking of my own kids who are middle schoolers, how they're going about even teaching kids about artificial intelligence. I was telling you a story that, last year my son turned in a paper that he thought he wrote, but he had used a website and received help, and it ended up being an AI paper, and I truly believe he was confused, not knowing this. So I even think about like the kids kind of growing up with this and the teaching plans and how teachers are letting kids know like what's them and what's been, artificially created here, but it's still based on what they're writing. Does that make sense? It can be confusing for kids.
It is, and that's a great point and question. How do we become AI literate? I mean, that's like the $1 million question. And we need to become AI literate right away because it's here, but we also need to plan how we can do that systematically in our education system. So there are new AI curricula that are being developed and are beginning to be used in classrooms all around the country. And we do our best also at the University of Minnesota to develop a roadmap about how something like that should take place. What are those core skills and knowledge and attitudes that we need to all develop so we can be effective users, responsible users, and also safe for us and each other?
Do you think this is going to become such a big thing in our lives, particularly from an education standpoint, that it's, maybe this is going way down the rabbit hole, but if people aren't really learning and the computer's generating everything for them, doesn't that, that's not helpful either, right?
Excellent point. That's also my biggest concern, and that's also the biggest concern that we see in the literature, right? What are we outsourcing to the artificial intelligence? What are we losing? What are those skills that we still need to develop, even though AI can't do it for us? We still need to develop those. Think about the way calculators came into math instruction, right? We can still use the calculator and do things, but we can still need to learn how to do math. AI is the same way, and that's a part that we have not figured out yet. What are we willing to let go and outsource, and what do we still need to hold dear and make sure we continue to teach and develop it?
It's an interesting time, not
is.
just for educators, but for parents and for kids kind of going through it for all of us.
Professor, thanks for stopping by. Nice to chat with you.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Again, educators in their specific districts, they need you to follow their guidelines there in terms of artificial intelligence. You can find an overview of University of Minnesota's artificial intelligence guidelines at minnesotalive.com. I'll put a link for you right there.